Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I have an extra spicy rogue gear farm for you. Very low budget with a high reward. If you master this run I'm about to show you today, gear fear will be a thing of the past. You will have an endless supply of Chad kits. You will never have to go into another raid looking like a Timmy. Because the best part about this is this loadout only requires level 1 traders. You can go into any map, early wipe, stack like a rogue, crushing skulls. And if you're about that life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on another video where I help you get better at Tarkov. If you truly want to get better at this one-of-a-kind game, follow me on Twitter where I post daily Tarkov tips and tricks. Because who knows, you might learn something. Alright, that wraps up the intro. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this operation. We spawned in cliffs east of water treatment, and we're just running towards a blue fence. Everyone's main concern when I take them on this route are where are the mines. As long as you just follow this general route, you won't have to worry about mines. But when you start moving towards the right is when you start to jeopardize that safety. In case you haven't caught on yet, it is nighttime. You can only run this route at night because the aggro range from rogues is significantly less, from 2100 to 0600. As long as you're in that time frame, this route is doable. Now how you tackle the can't seeing part, that's on you. I'm running the best night vision just for this video. But once you start running this enough, you won't even need night vision because you just have the path memorized. If you're afraid of the dark, don't worry, I am too. I have a daytime guide. If you want to click that video on the top right, I'll show you how it's done. So with the cliff spawn, as long as you beat feet to the cliff, to the blue fence, you will be the first PMC there. And since it's nighttime, you don't have to worry about any rogues shooting you while you're on these cliffs, as long as you don't overstay your welcome or shoot one of them. Don't be surprised when you start running this route if you break your legs right here. If you want to save yourself a lot of time and so much pain, join the Discord, and I'll make sure I run this with you a couple times until you learn it. The most important part of this route is speed. That's why you won't find me looting in this video or taking any tactical pauses, because I have one mission in mind, and that's to get to building 2 as fast as possible before PMCs catch up, and even worse, player scabs. Since you're just holding the W button here, I guess it would be a good time to show you the loadout. All you really need are some ears, so make sure you insure those because you'll replace them when you get to the rogues. No need for a tactical rig or backpack because you'll pick those up from the rogues. All you really need is SKS, some ammo, and some meds. I like to bring a grenade just to get out of any sticky situation. I never use it offensively. 3 rogues spawn to the left in the courtyard of building 3 here. You could kill them, take the gear, and extract. But you run the very high risk of getting ran up on by PMCs or player scavs. So I like to keep those rogues alive, and they kind of act as a security force along with the rogues at building 1. That's why I like to go to building 2, because if you hear gunfire, you know which direction your threat's coming from, and keeping those rogues alive slows down the players. You make sure the rogue isn't on the mounted machine gun on building 2. Wrap the fence from building 3 to 2, but be careful. If the ground rogues are in the doorway of building 3, they'll light your ass up. At 33 minutes, a player scav can spawn in the courtyard across the street to your right. If you didn't know this priceless piece of information, you owe me a sub, because I just saved your life in your future raid when you decide to run this gear farm route. Another water treatment survival tip I'm going to give you for free. When you're looting rogues, always hide weapons you don't take, or at the bare minimum, take the magazines so player scavs can't use them against you. If the RNG gods are on your side, there'll be a rogue on that mounted gun. But per usual, they're not. So I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and run up to the top of the building to kill the rogue. As you're having internal panic attacks running to the stairs, remember, you're not wearing any armor, and there are 2 rogues on top of this building. So as long as you don't get shot, you have nothing to worry about. Couple of rules you should know when killing rogues. First rule, go at night. Second rule, only aim for the head. Third rule, never peek the same spot twice. And the fourth rule, hit that like button to help me out, please. I don't show it in this clip, but the safest spot on this roof is the green tent. If you're just learning this route, always prioritize running to the tent until you start to learn the patterns of the 2 rogues. They won't shoot through the canvas, and as long as they don't have line of sight on you, they won't attack. Just like all video games, running with an organized group will greatly increase your survival rate because now that you're on this roof, you're trapped, and the Players Cafe Mafia will wait until you run down these steps to murder your ass. There is a secret way to get off this roof without using the stairs, but you'll have to join the Discord because I'm not sharing my secrets over YouTube. Now go loot the rogues as fast as possible and get off that roof with your booty. Speaking of booties, hit that booty on the bottom right of the screen and let's continue. If you have Northern Checkpoint, head back underneath the metal pipe and cross the street through the open gate. If you don't have Northern because you spawned in the cliffs like I did here, you'll take car extract if it's up. If it's not, path to shoreline through the mountain pass is your next best option. It takes a little longer, but it's safer than wearing light up shoes after dark. I know it's tempting to loot the roof, but if you're just here for gear, you need to get moving. The longer you spend on the roof, the lower your survival chance becomes. To get out of this raid, I have to take Mountain Pass to path the shoreline because I don't have Northern Checkpoint, since I spawned so close to water treatment, but I went ahead and sped this up so you don't fall asleep during the hike. If you don't know the route, make sure you stay and watch because this path is a guaranteed way to get your gear out safely. To show my appreciation, I'm going to start announcing the names of the badasses that donate to keep our team alive and motivated. I cannot thank you enough, Badger and Jewel Dog, and I can't wait to game with you. See you on Lighthouse. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Like I said, if you like Tarkov but you just can't get the hang of it, please do yourself a favor and join the Discord. You will learn so much about this cool video game. If you like this video, you will love my daytime rogue XP guide, and if you're in the mood to laugh, please watch my customs video. It was my favorite video to make and the YouTube algorithm pooped all over it, so please go check it out, and I'll see you for next week's video.